Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Better Days Films. It's your boy Z, and I'm back with another movie review. I want to start this review off by saying I apologize for the lack of movie reviews the last few weeks. Had a lot on my plate, but still that's no excuse. So, because what I was trying to do is I was trying to give y'all the newer movies, but then I got busy, couldn't go to the theaters to see the newer movies. But what I'm going to start doing is I'm still going to do the newer movies, but then I'm also going to give y'all other movie reviews, movies that I grew up liking between, horror, comedy, action, and so on. So definitely going to be a lot more movie reviews going forward. But anyway, let's get to the review. Got the coffee ready? We are here to review John Wick Chapter 4, which I went to see yesterday. And I fucking love that movie. I'm a big fan of the John Wick movies. I like all 3 of them, and now I like all 4 of them. I could definitely watch them over and over again and never get bored. Definitely a big fan of the John Wick franchise. John Wick came out on March 24th. Their budget was $100 million. They've grossed so far $247.3 million, which I think is well deserved. Because this movie is amazing. Now, I'm going to get into some of the plot, maybe some spoilers, but I'm definitely not giving away the ending because I think everybody should go see this movie. Even if you don't want to go to the theater to see it, wait till it come out on streaming, just, see it for yourself so you can just see the whole thing and just experience it. So I'm definitely not giving away the ending for this one. But what I thought about this movie, I loved it. And the story picks up after 3. John is trying to get his revenge on the High Table. And at the beginning of the movie, he travels to assassinate the man who sits above the High Table, which of course don't work out too well because the villain of this movie is part of the High Table, and the High Table gives him the unlimited sources he needs to assassinate John. So John has a lot on his plate. And the villain of this movie also hires a blind assassin who did a lot of, stuff for the High Table. And he says, if you don't, take care of John, I'm going to kill your daughter. So there is and not only that, John also has a bounty hunter who's trying to kill him too. So in this movie, John Wick has a lot on his plate. A lot. This movie is freaking amazing. Now, the movie is over 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours and 49 minutes. Yeah, about 2 hours. I could be wrong, but I think it's about 2 hours and 49 minutes. But the director did come out and say that the original cut for this movie was over 3 hours. So, but I actually wouldn't mind if they want to release a director's cut. I actually probably wouldn't mind to go and say, if they put the director's cut in theaters, I would go back and see it. Because I love this movie. But, of course, it's a John Wick movie. Lot of action. I lost count how many times I was like, oh shit, oh damn. Lost count. I enjoyed all the action in this movie. Now, there does get times where it seemed like the movie feels a little slow. But, I gave it a pass because I just loved it. And no, I love the characters. Had no complaints about the characters, the actors, and the actresses. They all did amazing. I thought everybody did an amazing job. Definitely, this is a movie I think that if you liked the first 3 John Wicks, you'll definitely like this one. So, John has a lot on his plate to try to get revenge on the High Table. Like I said, a member of the High Table, has unlimited sources to track him down, to try to kill him. There's a bounty hunter after him. And to top it off, the villain of this movie calls Winston, and forgive me if I pronounce his name wrong. I think it's Sharon, the guy at the front desk in the Continental building. He calls them for a meeting, and he blames Winston for his failures for not killing John. So he fires him, blows up the building, and kills, hope I'm saying this right, Sharon, the guy that was at the front desk in the building that, would watch John's dog. So he kills him, and that's Louis Riddick, which was a shame to see because, we all know he passed away a few weeks ago in real life, and real shame. My condolences goes out to his family. Rest in peace. So it was a real shame to see his character die in this movie. So John has a lot on his plate. He's trying to get his revenge on the High Table. He has a blind assassin after him. He has a bounty hunter after him. Winston gets in touch with John because after what just happened with him, he wants revenge too. So he has a discussion with John that he can go the old school way of getting free, because there's apparently, like everybody said, it's a myth, but apparently it is in the old ways that you can call a duel with a person, I guess, a person of the High Table. And if you win the duel, you're free. You're free from the High Table. They can't go after you anymore. So that is John's plan. And it'll become John's plan. Now, not going to get into any more else because I want everybody to see this movie for themselves. I think it's fantastic. Like, fantastic movie. I would say that on a scale 1 to 10, I would give this movie I'm going to give this movie a 9. The reason I'm not giving it a perfect 10 because it does have its moments where it goes a little slow. But I think this is a fantastic movie. And putting all the John Wick movies together, all 4 of them, and how they played out together, they all mix well together. It is amazing franchise. And I really, really hope that we get another one. If we don't get another one, I'm happy with that too. Because I just think 1 through 4, they gelled well together. It's a good franchise that everybody should see. I definitely love this movie. Keanu Reeves deserves everything, every accomplishment that this franchise has got. Like I was real happy to see him get this movie franchise and how good it's doing, how good with the fans, the critics. It is just a great movie. And is there anything else that I want to touch on? Yeah, there has been talks of a spinoff and maybe possibly two spinoffs. Would I be interested in those? Yeah. Well, I want to see, what they would do with spinoffs. But I'm most interested to see is how these spinoffs would do without John Wick being a part of them. Like, will it have the same momentum as the John Wick movies? So I definitely will look forward to, if they decide to do these spinoffs, do look forward to seeing what happens, where they take them, what the response would be. Would they be TV shows? Would they be movies? I look forward to it. Is there anything else? I think that covers it. Like I said, I really didn't want to get into like major, like I told y'all, some spoilers, some way the story goes, but I really want everybody to see this for themselves and get your opinion. But if you have seen this movie already and you want to talk about it, give me your opinion on it, drop a comment. I'm always down to talk, to people. But even if you hated this movie, let me know in the comments why you hated it. If you don't like the John Wick franchises at all, tell me why you don't like them. Like, I'm down to always have a conversation with somebody, because we all have our opinions. We all don't like the same thing. So please drop a comment and we can talk about it. But please like and subscribe. Please like this video and subscribe. Like I said, there's more movie reviews on the way. And like I said, we are just getting started. I am back, and we definitely got a lot of movie reviews to get into. And before I go, I am going to go see Scream. I am going to go see Shazam. Do movie reviews on those. Next week, I plan on going to see the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. I've actually been playing getting into Dungeons and Dragons with a few of my friends the last few weeks. Never played it before. It's a lot, when you don't know, it's a lot to get into, but I've been, enjoying it. And I'm going to go see the movie next week, so I definitely will give a review on that. So like I said, please like and subscribe. We just getting started. There's more movie reviews on the way. Everybody take care. Peace.